What up, everybody? Good afternoon. I am Ugly Money Nietzsche of the Ugly Money Podcast, and there has been a lot of things going on, right? A lot of controversy surrounding the situation with Big Scarr's funeral costs, and did Gucci Mane pay for his funeral? First thing I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going up. I got exclusive. I just called the funeral. I was like, well, why are we doing all this back and forth? And this person said this, and this person said that, and that person said this. So let's just call the funeral home and see what really happened. I mean, duh, right? So I am going to call the funeral home on live when I get to 20 likes. We're going to see what these people have to say. Yeah, this is a really, really sad situation. So, for those that didn't know, earlier yesterday, a Big Scarr's friend said
called your phone to see if you were gonna pay for the funeral. You blocked him. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight. You ain't straight.
Get my lights up.
That's them folk. Come on now, cuz. You plucked. On God, that ain't straight, cuz. You on here trying to act all real. You posted Scarr talking about some long live him, bro. You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. And
you ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. When I get to 20 likes, I'm gonna play the video from the funeral home. So, not only did his friend say he ain't do nothing, his sister, Big Scarr's sister, says that Gucci ain't do nothing and that he ain't getting those chains back. She said something to the fact of, I'm trying to find the clip where she said that Gucci said he couldn't do nothing because his wife's birthday. But of course, they have all recanted those statements, and I'm not taking sides on this thing or whatever. Let me get it to 20 likes, and I'm gonna play the video. I'm not taking sides or anything on this situation. It's just really sad, bro. To be totally honest, this situation is really sad, and they're now changing up their stories a bit after Keisha Kayor has posted the receipts. The receipts, ladies and gentlemen. The receipts.
Never be afraid to support your friend when he's failed.
The receipts. $10,000 sent on the 30th of December, 2022. Another $10,000. I can't see where that's at. And she says we sent flowers too. Not even a thank you. So they sent $20,000 in total. And people have something to say about it. When I get my likes up to 20. Let's call the funeral home. Let's get down to this. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Exclusive footage.
Okay, so the talk about Gucci Mane paying for Big Scarr's funeral costs is just getting out of hand, right? And I don't know why nobody's thought about this. Let's just call the funeral company, whose number is on the receipt, and see if Gucci Mane paid for it.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Get my likes up.
Good evening. Thank you for calling NJ Ford & Sons.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Ugly Money Nietzsche from the Ugly Money Podcast. Mm-hmm. Yes, I just have a really simple question. A lot of our viewers and listeners are trying to get some information on the Alexander Woods situation.
We're not able to give any information out on that, sir.
I totally understand. I could, if I could ask this question, you can refrain from answering or not. Was his funeral costs taken care of from someone outside of the family?
We're not able to give that information out, sir.
I totally appreciate your time, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
So at first I got frustrated. I was like, man, they ain't telling me nothing. Man, they ain't telling me nothing. But then the sister tells it all for us.
This 10K ain't deal about obituaries and flowers, boo. This ain't here with no obituaries. Like I said, this 10K ain't deal about obituaries and flowers.
Remember, this is the same young lady. This is the same young lady that said that Gucci Man did nothing. And that Gucci Man said, I'm streaming, that Gucci Man said that he couldn't pay for Big Scarr's funeral because of the fact that his wife's birthday was then. So she said that Gucci Man didn't say do nothing. Y'all remember? She said that in a Facebook tweet. And then the friend said Gucci Man ain't do nothing, cuz. Hold on. Right? Hold on. I just want to put it in perspective for timeline.
The minute that them folk called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral, you blocked them. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight. You ain't straight. That's them folk. Come on now, cuz. You pluck. On God, that ain't straight, cuz. You on here trying to act all real. You posted Scarr talking about some long live him, bro. You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God.
You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. Sister then says that he ain't getting them chains back, get it back in blood. But then today, after Keisha KR posts them receipts.
Please do not leave.
After Keisha KR posts them receipts. Hold on, I'm going to go to receipts. We saw the receipts, right? They start changing the story up. Now listen to this, man. This is probably, and like I'm trying not to take sides on this situation, but I just got to call a spade a spade. This is some of the most ungrateful BS I have seen in my life.
This 10K ain't deal about obituaries and flowers, boo. This ain't here with no obituaries and flowers, boo. 10K ain't. My brother was way more worth, baby. My brother worth more than 10K. Yeah, Gucci son 10,000, and it was somebody else on another 10. So it was 20,000 in all. And we didn't get the flowers. I don't give a what nobody say. He need to get in the field about my brother. Like, the money don't even matter. You asking for the chains back. But anyway, the funeral will get paid for regardless. That little ass money, that's why we say he ain't help us. I don't give a about that BMW posting receipts, none of this shit. Yeah, he's son 10,000. That 10K ain't deal. Like I said, Gucci ain't help us. Like I said, Gucci ain't help us.
Hold on. Now, just yesterday, they said that Gucci ain't do nothing, cuz. On God, cuz. Just yesterday, he ain't getting them chains back because he said he couldn't take care of the funeral. And I wish I could find that. If somebody has that screenshot of that what the sister said about Gucci Man talking about that she said yesterday that Gucci Man couldn't. I'm gonna try to find that clip while I'm talking. That Gucci Man couldn't pay for the funeral because of his wife's birthday. Well, it looks like Gucci paid for the funeral. It looks like Gucci paid for the funeral. And the sister now, 24 hours later, has recanted her statements, but they sent that money back in 2022. So really, what was you talking about, baby? What was you talking about, baby? They posted the receipts. Now you saying that little money won't nothing. Now see, this is sad. This is sad. Let's continue on. This is some of the most. This is why, man. It's a shame, man. It's unfortunate because, man, sometimes we can't even look out for each other, man.
Gucci ain't help with like I said, Gucci ain't help with Gucci ain't help with Gucci ain't help with Gucci ain't help with you talking about. I don't give a fuck about no receipts with no funky 10,000. They want enough. My brother friend was 60K in all 10K. It's still him. It's still him. It's still him. What's 10 to 60? What's 10 to 60? What is 10K to 60?
How unappreciative.
And for you something about he didn't have life insurance, he did have life insurance. We made sure he was good.
We made sure he was good. Now, did you make sure he was good when he was popping pills? Did you make sure he was good when he was overdosing on drugs? Did you go live to tell Scarr to stop these kind of things that were self-inflicted? First and foremost, long live Scarr, R.I.P. Scarr. Were you going live then? Where is that accountability? You all are speaking up about some money, but you didn't speak up about the fact that he had a drug problem. You didn't speak up about the fact that, you know what, my brother may need some help. Oh, we made sure Scarr was good. He's not with us anymore because somebody didn't stop him. Or somebody didn't check that. Where's the conviction for that? Where is the conviction for stopping the guy from doing drugs and overdosing? Why do you go live about that? Why didn't you go live about, hey, bro, if you keep on doing this, I'm going to go live and tell the world that you need help? Where is that live at? Where is that one? Where is it? Somebody pull it up for me. Does it exist? I guarantee you it doesn't. I bet you $10 in a pack of Black and Miles, it don't exist. You got all these things to say about some money that you feel that someone is obligated, not by contract, by the way, someone is obligated to give you. These people give you $20,000 total, 10 from Gucci, 10 from Atlantic, and you still are not satisfied. Sometimes you cannot do anything for black folk, man, and I hate it. It's like that. Look how unappreciative this person is. He didn't have to give you nothing.
10,000. They want enough. My brother friend was 60K in all 10K.
Well, why didn't you save your money while your brother was booking all these shows?
What's 10 to 60? What's 10 to 60?
Keisha KO posted the receipts. Now everybody's recanting their statement. First of all, it was Gucci did nothing. Now it's, oh, Gucci only did 10K. Then it's, oh, Gucci did 10K and Atlantic did 10K. Y'all are trying to scavenge up money on that boy name. He was the cash cow. He was the dude supposed to get everybody out the hood. He was doing his thing, and he fell by the wayside. And you know what? None of y'all went live when it was time to tell him to put the damn pill down. None of y'all went live when it was time to tell him to go get some help. None of y'all went live when it was time to stop Big Scarr from self-medicating himself into a casket. Nobody went live. But now you want to blame somebody. No, blame yourself. Because maybe if you would have went live back then, he'd still be here and you wouldn't be in this mess anyway. 20K total. Hear what she says. Here's a clip. On my mama, he's not getting them chains back. Before anyone get to speaking out on some SHIT they don't know about, yes, he asked for the chains back. Okay? And no, he not getting them back. My brother earned this ish. My brother mean everything to us, and for him to do him like that is low down. He said he couldn't pay for the funeral because of his wife's birthday coming up. N-word, you a millionaire, Gucci, is a B-I-T, you know. Gotta get it back in blood. Now, you just said this recently, but the
Like I said,
receipts
Gucci
say
ain't help.
that they paid back in 2022. Hey, man, I don't know what kind of funeral homes y'all got, but you can bury somebody quite nicely with $20,000. And if that's all you got, that's all you got to work with. Where was y'all? If there's no life insurance, that's on y'all to do. That's on the family to do.
Like I said, Gucci ain't this 10K ain't
Make
big.
no
Like
mistake. The only reason that we're talking about this, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, because I would have never said anything about this situation. I would let Carr rest in peace. The only reason that we are even discussing this is because they put it out. They made it where he is not at rest. That's the only reason we were discussing. That's the only reason we were talking. Scarr was laid to rest. We was cool. Then somebody pop up on a live popping shit. That's the only reason we're talking about this. He was at rest. He was at rest. But people still trying to milk that last little bit of money out the situation. Gucci gave a kid out of Memphis an opportunity. Kid fell by the wayside. The people around this artist are the ones that's around him every day. The ones that's going live now, y'all should have went live when it was time for him to get some help. Y'all should have went live when it's time. Y'all should have went live when it was time for him to go and go to rehab. Y'all should have went live when it was time for him not to take any kind of substance that could possibly kill him. Because if he's the one that's getting y'all out the hood, if he's the one that's making the money, if he's the superstar, which he was, because there is no blame for Scarr in this, right? Then why won't y'all checking that shit? Just like y'all checking this. Why won't you go on live then? Hey, my brother got a drug problem. I'm really trying to listen, y'all. The only way I done told him several times he ain't want to listen. So the only way I feel that he gonna listen if the public tell him that he need to get some help. We love you, big bro. Where is that live at? Where was that live at?
I said, Gucci ain't help with. Like I said, Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Time I don't give a fuck about no receipts with no funky 10,000. They want enough. My brother friend was.
Why didn't you have it then?
10K.
Why didn't you have it then? Unappreciative. Unappreciative. Whoo. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Back, let's break it down all the way. And I'm trying not to take sides. I'm really not. But this is hard not to. Where's the life insurance? Life insurance policy, first and foremost. That's something that the family's supposed to do. 2, by contract, I'm pretty sure there's nowhere in the contract where it says, if you die, I'm going to bury you. Right? It's like people are unappreciative of people's generosity. Hey, man, if you go through something and I donate $100, and then you turn around and look at me and say, boy, my house in foreclosure. It's $1,000. You gonna give me this stinking ass $100? Well, nigga, give me my $100 back, because I ain't had to give you nothing. I ain't had to give you nothing. I ain't had to give you nothing. That was a generosity from my heart. Where are people not understanding that? They didn't have to give you nothing. There are people that die every day in the street that don't have no life insurance, that don't have no big homies, that don't have no donations. And the family got to figure out how to put him in the ground decently. They got to put up GoFundMes to bury somebody. And you mad because you got somebody to give you $20,000? Ungrateful. 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 You mad because somebody gave you 20 grand? Oh, it was 60. Okay, big dog. Handle it. Your brother was a superstar, right? Handle it. Y'all made sure he was straight, right? Handle it. People want you to lead them to the water. Gucci Mane gave that man an opportunity. Gucci Mane gave that boy an opportunity. And I understand the family is hurt. I understand that. Y'all hurt, and I understand it. Because I've been hurt before. But you are directing your anger at the wrong person. Gucci Mane did not kill that boy. That was self-inflicted. Where is the live where you guys say, hey, bro, you need to stop that. You need to stop doing them pills. Or you need to stop doing whatever drug it was. You need to stop that. Where is that live at? What are you mad about a person that gave you an opportunity? We would not even know Scarr right now if it wasn't for Gucci Mane signing. Let's call a buck a buck. Let's call a buck a buck. Outside of Memphis, I'm pretty sure that he wasn't very known before this situation. Let's call a buck a buck. I'm in the music industry, and I had never heard of him, respectfully, until he signed with 1017. Let's call a buck a buck. When somebody help you up out the trenches, you don't go and turn around and bite the hand that feeds you. That man gave him a shot. You know how many rappers right now that's begging for a shot? You know how many people right now that's burying folk and would wish that somebody would give them 10 to 20,000 to bury their loved one? I'm just keeping it real. And I don't care with nobody. I don't care if they got a problem with it or not. I'm going to tell it like it is. This is my opinion. How are you going to bite a hand that helped put money in your pocket? That ain't real. That ain't real. The fact that Shade Room and all these people are posting y'all let y'all know that obviously WAP did something right where it's relevant to talk about. That ain't real. And I don't know Gucci Mane personally. I'm on the outside looking in, but guess what? We wouldn't have nothing to talk about had y'all not went with public. So don't talk. So now you can't say, oh, let that man rest in peace. His family ain't letting him rest in peace because y'all keep on bringing up this BS. Going live. Where was the live at when you told him to put the pill down, bro? Where was that live? The most unappreciative. And I hate that we like that, man. The funeral should have been paid with life insurance. She talking stupid. I got 20,000 on me and I ain't a rapper. Hey man, it's a sad situation. I pray that the family gets some healing. I pray that they're not doing this for clout. Gucci Mane is not the one to blame in this situation. He made a generous donation that he was not obligated to give. He don't owe y'all nothing. To be totally honest, Scarr probably ain't paid all the money back that them folk put into him because of his untimely demise. He don't owe them nothing. But he gave a very generous contribution. Man, you want the nigga to walk you to lead you to the water and drink it for you? And piss it out? Bro, I done led you to the water, boy. You better go learn how to drink. I'm going to read some comments. I'm reading all super chats right now. Keisha KR done posted the proof. Sister done recanted her statements. She said Gucci ain't do nothing at first. Now it's, oh. Now it's, now, look at this. This is so, we do not want no money. But what are you going live for then? What are you talking about? It's all about money. This is sad, bro. This is sad, bro.
Obituaries and flowers, boo.
Look how
Ain't
unappreciative
here with
she
no
is.
obituaries.
You know how many people would love to have somebody give them $10,000, $20,000 to bury they loved one?
Brother worth more than 10K. You scared.
This ain't about what your brother is worth, Queen. Gucci gave you a donation.
Somebody else on
A substantial donation. More, I bet you Gucci gave you more than anybody else did.
the house. I don't give a what nobody say.
Unappreciative. I hate this. I do not like this. This is sad. This is sad. But the receipts don't lie. The receipts don't lie. And I'm gonna play this funeral home video back.
Okay, so the talk about
Funeral home.
Gucci Man paying for Big Scarr's funeral costs is just getting out of hand, right? And I don't know why nobody's thought about this. Let's just call the funeral company, whose number is on the receipt, and see if Gucci Man paid for it.
Good evening. Thank you for calling NJ Ford and Sons.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Ugly Money Nietzsche from the Ugly Money Podcast. Yes, I just have a really simple question. A lot of our viewers and listeners are trying to get some information on the Alexander Woods situation.
We're not able to give any information out on that, sir.
I totally understand. I could, if I could ask this question, you can refrain from answering or not. Was his funeral costs taken care of from someone outside of the family?
We're not able to give that information out, sir.
I totally appreciate your time, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. There it is.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all couldn't hear me. It's just time to get back to healing. It's just time for people to let that boy rest in peace. And because given we won't, the blogs won't talk about this, YouTubers won't talk about this. Nobody was posting about that stuff. The last thing we heard was long live Scarr. Last thing we heard was R.I.P. Y'all brought this up. Gucci Man ain't go live talking about I ain't paying. No, y'all brought this up. Let that man rest in peace, man. Be thankful that you had somebody to at least donate something. Where is that mentality at? Where is that mentality at? Kendra Cartier, just DM us. We can make it happen. Where is that mentality at? A very talented young man is gone. R.I.P. Let him rest in peace. But all this pointing the fingers and putting people on blast when that ain't the reason why he's not with us anymore. Where's the accountability for the fact that if my brother has a problem or has a drug addiction that could possibly land him 6 feet under, where is that live at? Where is that? Why ain't you blast that out? Hey, he need help, y'all. I don't know what to do. I done told him he ain't listening to me. He need help. I love him too much to let him go on the wayside by this. He needs some help. Where is that live at? And you got somebody that's generous enough to donate something when he's not obligated by contract to donate anything. And you try to drag his name for it. Now, I'm not taking Gucci Mane's side. I'm taking the side of right and wrong. I don't know Gucci Mane personally, just like I didn't know Scarr personally. But this is wrong. Y'all are mad at the wrong people. He did what he could. He did what he did. And that's a problem with black folk, man. Black folk always got their hand out, want somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Carlos EC says, if Gucci paid for some, at least he did what he did something. He really didn't have to do it, but he did it. RP Big Scarr. And that's how I feel too, bro. That's how I feel too. RP Big Scarr. This is sad, but hopefully we can get past this and lay everything to rest or whatever. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I go live like this. I stream live like this every other day or whatever's going on in hip-hop, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to me, man. Ugly Money Nietzsche. I appreciate everybody that send a cash up. I appreciate everybody that send a super chat. All the love and respect. You know, I just had to call the funeral home today. I was just like, man, I'm just tired of this. But they didn't tell us nothing.
And see if Gucci Mane paid for it.
Good evening. Thank you for calling NJ Ford and Sons.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Ugly Money Nietzsche from the Ugly Money Podcast. Yes, I just have a really simple question. A lot of our viewers and listeners are trying to get some information on the Alexander Woods situation.
We're not able to give any information out on that, sir.
I totally understand. I could, if I could ask this question, you can refrain from answering or not. Was his funeral costs taken care of from someone outside of the family?
We're not able to give that information out, sir.
I totally appreciate your time, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Man, I think the family hurt, bro. They hurt. And I understand it. But I just think that sometimes we lash out at the wrong. That's what this is. It's a lash out because they hurt. We lash out at the wrong thing. We lash out at the wrong people. No, you should lash out at Percocet or fentanyl or the drug dealer that sold it to him. That's the person you should lash out at that. You should lash out at drug abuse. You should lash out at that. You should be going live telling people not to make the same mistakes that Scarr made. That's what you should be doing. You should be going live for drug abuse advocacy. That's what you should be doing. You should be trying to make something positive happen in the community. That's what you should be doing. Not over here slandering the man that gave your brother an opportunity to live his dream. And because it wasn't enough or they didn't donate enough to your liking, now it's fuck Gucci. That is the most ungrateful BS I have seen all 2023. And given we ain't been here that long, but I'm pretty sure that is ungrateful. I would love to talk to him. Because, but then again, I gotta call a spade a spade. If y'all think the one thing, if y'all haven't watched my podcast and y'all watch my shows, I call a spade a spade. I keep it 100. I don't really have no bias in this situation. Right is right and wrong is wrong. In this situation, they wrong. And it's a shame that Keisha Kayor had to come to rescue of her husband and had to come to her husband's aid and post that. It's a shame when that boy should be resting in peace. It's a shame that there shouldn't be scholarship funds that they're trying to raise. They're sitting there going back and forth about this BS. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad, bro. Going live, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. What did you do? We ain't worried about no money. Obviously you are. If you keep on going back and forth with this, them folks did what they could. Them folks did what they did. They did what they did. Millie Moore, you got a point. Is that Gucci Mane fault? No. If I was burying a family member and somebody was generous enough to give me $20,000 and I know I ain't had no more, guess what I'm doing? The budget for the funeral is $20,000. There it is. Be grateful that you got $20,000. It's people out here that's going GoFundMes to bury their loved ones. It's people out here that got to cremate their loved one because they can't afford to bury them. It's a sickening, man. Oh, they lied. It was a straight up lie. She said that Gucci said he couldn't pay for the funeral costs because of his wife's birthday. Then the very next day, today, say, oh, yeah, they sent 10,000 and 10,000 came from some other place. Then the other dude say, oh, yeah, well, Atlantic sent 10. Oh, now you want, I thought Gucci Mane ain't do nothing, cuz. Gucci Mane ain't do, man, y'all folk ungrateful as hell, bro. Bro, all this stuff them folks said yesterday with Cal. Look what the man said.
The minute that them folk called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral, you blocked them. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight. You ain't straight. That's them folk. Come on now, cuz. You plug. On God, that ain't straight, cuz. You on here trying to act all real. You posted Scarr talking about some long live him, bro. You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. And you ain't getting them chains, cuz. You can't get them chains. There's no way you can get them chains. It ain't no way that's happening. Come on now, fool. You tripping, cuz. Thought we just gonna let that go, cuz. No. It's over. You played. And we don't need your money, nigga. We don't need your money to pay for his funeral, nigga. He was gonna get buried. Either way, it's just a point that you supposed to be his CEO and you supposed to be this, and that, and you don't lie like that, cuz. How
No,
you
you
feel
lied.
right? The
Boy said Gucci Mane ain't do nothing. Well, the receipts are right here. Different bank accounts, too, as y'all can see. Different bank accounts. Hold on, let me show you. Look, right here. Here's a bank account. Visa, 7887. That's 10,000. Another one from another type of bank card. Another 10,000. When is enough, bro? There's people out here that don't get that. There's people out here that don't get that.
Please do not let these folks fool y'all.
He's still
Oh
talking.
my God. I know this his wife and I know this your job to back up your husband. But bro, why?
Boss Taylor, that's what I think happened. I think they sold them chains.
Of course they gonna have the receipts. This from Atlantic. The folks ain't send no 20K. Y'all must don't know how much it costs to actually lay somebody to rest.
That's the thing. They just want more money.
Cost itself. And then she said we sent flowers. No
Exactly,
thank
Happy
you.
Troll.
Y'all supposed to get a thank you for sending his artist flowers.
Yes, you're supposed to say thank you. He didn't have to do anything.
These folk crazy.
He didn't grow up with that kid. They want friends. It's business.
Please do.
That's a co-worker. Gucci Mane is that man's co-worker. He's his supervisor. Your supervisor ain't got to bury you. We all been working at these jobs for 40, 50 years. Somebody died. They sent a goddamn card in a bouquet. Think about it. The job you work right now, somebody passed away after they been there 20, 30 years. The best they gonna get is a car and a bouquet. That man been signed a Gucci Man for 2 years. He got $20,000. Think about that. You work at Walmart. The old lady that worked at Walmart, she passed. They gonna send a card and a bouquet. She been working there for 35 years. This man been signed for 2.5. Got 20 bands towards his funeral. Man, them folk is unappreciative, bro. Ain't getting them chain back. He probably sold them. You right. I done buried a lot of people, bro, and none of it would cost no $60,000. And where was the life insurance at? That's the thing. That's the thing. Where is the accountability? Where is the accountability for the kid having a problem, a drug problem? Where is that accountability? That's what bothers me. Where is that accountability for? Whew. Gucci Man definitely deserves an apology. Will he get it? Of course not. Will he get it? Of course not. I just went live yesterday, and given when I was talking about it, I still felt the same way then. Or whatever. You can go to live. You can go check out my video from yesterday or whatever. And a lot of people are like, well, if Gucci Man said he was gonna do it, he didn't do it. That messed up, cuz. And I was like, yeah. If he said he gonna do something, he didn't do it. That'd have been messed up. He did it. Exactly, man. They hurt. They hurt. And sometimes, we lash out at the wrong people. I'm not exactly, I don't know any of these people personally, right? I know a lot of people with 1017. I know a lot of people with the company. But, and I've met Scarr before in passing. But, man, them folk hurt. And sometimes when you hurt, you lash out because you don't know who to blame. Blame the drug abuse. That's who you blame. So how do you get back at drug abuse? You create programs and awareness. You do things in the community to keep people from succumbing to the same situation. You feel what I'm saying? You raise awareness. That's how you fight back. That's how you lash out at who did that. You raise awareness so the next generation doesn't succumb to that. Because I'm from the era where we sold drugs. It wasn't cool to use them. This new era, it's cool to use them. They like, oh, let's do the drugs. It was never cool to do drugs in my era. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was, dude, that's what you lash out at. You lash out at the hospital when you took them to the hospital and they didn't cure it. Not cure it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you lash out at. You lash out at whoever was around him and not telling him that he need to get help. That's who you lash out at. That's who you lash out at. You don't lash out at the person that gave you an opportunity to take care of your family, to take your homies about the hood, to put food on the table. You don't lash out at that person. That person deserves your utmost respect. Y'all messing with that boy legacy. Boy, if that boy was alive, he probably be cussing them folks. What the hell y'all doing, boy? Boy, you don't come at WAP. Y'all crazy. That's who you lash out at. You lash out at the nigga that sold him the fucked up shit. That's who you lash out at. That's who you go live about. Where's that live at? Hey, y'all. Hey, man, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. It's not cool as this. Where is that at? Where is that live? Where is the live where you was trying to prevent him from doing them in the first place? Where is that live? Where is that live where you trying to get him help? Where is that live? Where is that live where you trying to prevent the next generation from succumbing to the same demise? Where is that live? Oh. But you say fuck Gucci. No, fuck Percocets. But you say fuck Gucci. No, fuck them drug dealers that sell Percocets. Or fentanyl. Fuck fentanyl. That's who you need to lash out at. Oh, fuck Gucci. No, fuck them people that surround that boy that didn't check that boy and he knew he had a problem. That's who you need to go live on. Well, it's two things. It's, yeah, true indeed. The person that sold him the stuff is at fault. But more importantly than that, the people that are around the kid every day that are allowing him, not allowing, because you can't tell a grown man what to do with himself, but that are not at least putting that bug in his ear like, bro, you got to chill out with that shit. That's what a real friend does. That's what real family does. If I got a drug problem, my daddy going to be like, boy, what the hell you got going on? Boy, you need to stop that. And if you don't stop it, maybe we need to go get you some help. If you need some help, you need to chill out with that. That's what my family would do. That's what my sister would do. My sister would be like, what? My sister called me. My sister texted me as soon as the goddamn New Year's hit. She's like, brother, I love you to death. You need to get your fat ass in the gym. That's love. Real talk. That's love. Hey, bro. Look, you need to get your fat ass in the gym before you get some diabetes. That's what she told me. And guess what I did? I went and signed up like everybody else on New Year's Day. That's love. This whole situation's sad, man. Yes, you can't get mad at Gucci. Get mad at the addiction. Hey, man, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, man. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I go live like this a lot. Make sure y'all check out the Ugly Money Podcast. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all this new episode we just dropped today, y'all. This thing is smoking. My boy Shawty say Duval been stealing jokes. He said Duval been stealing jokes, y'all. Lil Duval, they say he been stealing jokes.
Millions find
out right now on the Ugly Money Podcast. That thing just hit 120 views in one day. That thing going crazy. Comedian Shawty, I'm about to play y'all this. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to my page. I got them Charleston White interviews going crazy. We just interviewed. Hold on, we can talk about that too. I got Gucci's old manager, Miss Deb. I just interviewed her on my page.
I always wondered, because, comedians are known to be funny. They are known to laugh. They're known to be jovial. So, you kind of usually don't know when they're being serious because they're known to be funny. So how does a comedian get to the point of being that serious?
Salute, Zoe
to the point of putting pause or something on somebody.
That's the way the game was. You know what I'm saying? We was going tit for tat. And so,
hold on, let me go here because I just interviewed Deb. I just interviewed Gucci's old manager, Deb. And
I sit back sometime and laugh about some of the things that we've been through and some of the things that he did and how
wearing
he had to
cowboy
learn.
boots and sleeping on the couch.
I've been doing my research, Miss Deb. I'm pretty, I've been trying
to. Oh my God,
Gucci man had cowboy boots on there.
Like a flock of small.
I can only imagine walk with some cowboy boots on. The Gucci man, the
but
trap
he started. Listen, when he learned how to eat. This I don't know what she is. I call all Asian people Chinese, and it's not really bad to do that. But she taught him, opened the restaurant for us over there on 85.
Okay.
And we sat up there and he learned how to eat. He wanted to learn how to go into a restaurant to eat food.
Okay.
Because he was eating soul food a lot. A lot of
Nigga tandem, mac and cheese.
And I didn't
and
eat
ribs.
pork.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like all the stuff that he was learning, he wanted to know how to do this. Even in his
Like how to
dressing.
describe this
Like one
interview's
time
on
he
my
bought
page
these
right now.
sneakers, these
Full
jungle
interview.
sneakers. Heavy, all these sneakers.
Jungle
I said,
sneakers.
why did y'all sell him all them damn sneakers in the store? I could not believe Gucci got them sneakers. But I gave them away.
Yeah.
I gave the oh God, I gave the sneakers away.
Yeah, she talked
He was
about a lot of things, man. She talked about
How do you feel about the Trap Museum not honoring you as the queen of trap music?
I told Tip that. Shout out to Tip. I love
Okay,
Tip.
shouts out to Tip.
Yeah. How could you put this in here? And then they didn't even they put Gucci and not Juice. When really it's the other way around. It wasn't Gucci, it was Juice. You know, all these misconceptions of the stories that they have is like, it's not real. But it was not Gucci, it was OJ.
OJ was the real trap.
That was your real trap guy, not Gucci.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it was not. Gucci was a stick-up kid. Juice was really the trap
The trapper.
guy.
He was really on Boulder Crest and
That's Boulder Crest Shorty right there. That's Boulder Crest Shorty.
I remember the first time when I first moved to Atlanta years ago. I lived off of Boulder Crest, off the Clifton Church.
Hey, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me today, man. I'll be live on the stream later on tonight, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And let's pray for Big Scarr. Not only to pray for Big Scarr, let's pray for his family, that they see the wrong in what they're doing. Let's pray for his family. Let's pray for Gucci Man and his family as well and everybody involved. It's Ugly Money. I'm